I welcome all of you to this event that is not part of our Board of Governor meetings. It is, we just took advantage of our Board of Governor meetings in order to pay tribute and respect to three very, very important people: Dr. Mohammed Al-Hadid, who is the president of the Jordanian Red Crescent, and he has a few more jobs which I will elaborate in a minute. And we have Mrs. Evelyn Schachter, Bloomfield. Is it okay? And Mr. Harry Bloomfield. I will say a few words and then give, since it is an event that takes place at Ben-Gurion University, but it is an event of the Jordanian Red Crescent, I will give the podium immediately to my dear friend, Dr. Mohammed Al-Hadid. But before that, Professor Rivka Karmi, President of Ben-Gurion University, Your Excellency, Dr. Mohammed Al-Hadid, President of the Jordan National Red Crescent, dear friends Harry Bloomfield and Evelyn Bloomfield Schachter, ladies and gentlemen, I'm greatly privileged to welcome all who have come to this truly multinational and groundbreaking award ceremony of the importance of which will, I hope, be recognized as a model for regional cooperation in the years to come. We will witness the president of the Jordanian National Red Crescent, who is also the chairman of the Standing Committee of the International Red Crescent Society, present a gold medal to Canadian benefactors. The Canadian benefactors, who are also here, the Bloomfields, they had the ideological vision to financially support a program in Israel for Jordanian students to receive education and training to the level of a bachelor's degree in emergency medicine services. Although not generally known, Ben-Gurion University is one of a handful of accredited universities in the world with a program granting a bachelor's degree in emergency medicine. Graduates of the program have the knowledge and tools not only to save lives, but to be able to go on to achieve further expertise in fields like mass disaster management, such as during the earthquakes that plague our region. In times of regional crisis, such Jordanian health personnel could act together with their Israeli and Palestinian counterparts for more effective problem solving and decision making in a disaster situation. In just ordinary times, however, this cooperative effort is no less headline-worthy as it demonstrates in a simple model how peace and cooperation between countries of this region can bring about creative programs leading to benefits to all concerned populations. I remember how Dr. Al-Hadid and I first met. It was more than 10 years ago, I believe, in Montreal, at a meeting of the McGill University's Middle East Peace Program, an insightful project founded by my good friend, Dr. Jim Torchiner, who is also somewhere here. I felt an immediate chemistry between us, not with Jim. With Jim I had already before, but with Mohammed Al-Hadid. I felt an immediate chemistry between us, and shortly afterwards, while I was still Dean of the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, I invited Dr. Al-Hadid to visit BGU. I took him to see Soroka Medical Center's emergency services and introduced him to Professor Rivka Karmi, who was then Dean of the Faculty of Health Sciences. We discussed BGU's brand new program for a bachelor degree in emergency medicine services. Dr. Al-Hadid was excited by our program and very interested in such a program for Jordanian students. Of course, a major concern was the funding, so Dr. Torchiner, who is very active in promoting Jordanian-Israeli cooperation, contacted Evelyn Schachter and Harry Bloomfield, members of the Bloomfield family in Canada, well known for their Israel philanthropies. With nearly lightning speed, we heard from Harry Bloomfield, who realized the great potential of this project, and the first class of Jordanian students begin their courses for a bachelor degree in emergency medicine here at BGU this very summer. I would like to add that although I've known Harry and Evelyn Bloomfield for a short time, their family relative, the late Professor Arthur Bloomfield, from the Department of Economics at the University of Pennsylvania, was a very good friend of mine and, of course, a colleague. It is indeed a small world. Therefore, as one of the people involved in this project from its beginning, it is with great personal interest that I look forward to seeing the great good that will develop from this promising partnership among the visionary Canadian philanthropists Harry Bloomfield and Evelyn Bloomfield Schachter, a Jordanian humanitarian with ideological courage, Dr. Mohammed Al-Hadid, and the Ben-Gurion University of the Negev in Israel. It is now my great honor to invite His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Al-Hadid to the podium. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, shalom. Professor Rivka, my dear friend Rector Weinblatt, ladies and gentlemen, it's really a great honor for me to be here at Ben-Gurion University, a university that I really admire very, very much. I have admired the work of this university because what it's been trying to do is really what I have been trying to do myself, because Ben-Gurion University has been promoting a culture of peace, a culture of having an equitable society, a society where everybody is equal. And the Ben-Gurion University is involved in many projects along with either the Palestinian Authority or with other neighboring countries. And I must add, when late Anwar Sadat was alive and he visited Ben-Gurion, he was very much impressed with the university. And he said at that time that this university, the work of the university, it's not only good for the Israelis, it's good for the Egyptians and also for other Arabs in the Middle East. And today, I'm really privileged to be here in this university, and I think you should all be very proud of being part of this very well-known and university that has been doing a lot for humanity, for the cause of humanity. You know our work, and I think you will also be carrying on the mission of this university, of which you are part of. It is a mission of having a culture of tolerance, a culture of peace in the Middle East. Our late king, God rest his soul, King Hussein once said, governments, they make war. The people, they make peace. And I think we, as people of this region, we're all in the same boat. We're in the same place. You know, Israel, Syria, Saudi Arabia, right from Turkey north down to Saudi Arabia, there is a rift of earthquakes. If something should happen, it will affect all countries. And natural disasters, they don't discriminate. They don't distinguish between an Israeli, a Jordanian, or a Palestinian. It will hit everybody. And I'm grateful that we were able to sign an agreement with the Ben-Gurion University to train 18 Jordanian students that will be joining you, hopefully. They will be trained to become paramedics when they go back to Jordan. And this will be the nucleus of work. So Israelis and Jordanian, in case a disaster, God forbids, happens, they can work together as one team for the benefit of saving lives, Arab lives and Israeli lives. So this will be the hope that this team will be able to do with the training that they will get, with the time that they will be spending, because I believe that the best way to understand and to know a person is by having a dialogue with him. We should not precondition to stereotype a person, I'm against this person, or I am with this person. The only way to know someone is to talk to them. And I think these 18 students will be lucky to spend here 2 years at least on campus. They will be talking to you all, and they will be, at least they will know and they will have the opportunity to talk with everybody. So when they come back home, I'm sure that they will be ambassadors, because they will be ambassadors for peace. They will be ambassadors for the mission of Ben-Gurion University. Because when we send our students to Canada, to America, to England, when they come back, they always speak highly of the country that they have been taught at. And this is the hope, that we can build these bridges between our students, between our youth, and hopefully, because these are the people that will make peace, hopefully a lasting peace in the Middle East. I will come now to the two people that have really made quite an impact on the the progress of this program of the emergency medical services. And these two people are Harry Bloomfield and Evelyn Bloomfield. And I am really grateful to both of them. As my dear friend Jimmy Weinblatt said, that yes, all three of us, Jim Torcina, Jimmy Weinblatt, and myself, we went to see them in the office, because Jim Torcina, he set an appointment, and we went not expecting much. We thought, okay, whatever we get will be fine. It will start the, the ball rolling, and hopefully we can get this program off the ground. Then when we went, we were supposed to spend 10 minutes. I think we were there for about an hour, talking and talking. And then he said, Mr. Bloomfield and Evelyn Bloomfield, they said, okay, they will contribute. And if we have lunch with them the next day, they will increase the sum they have paid by 50,000. Anyway, they paid the whole lot with the 50,000, but I want to remind him that he still owes us a dinner. Okay. Well, I am really very pleased to present them both with the Jordan Red Crescent highest award. It's the gold medal. And because their time did not allow them to be in Jordan, and it is an occasion that we're all here at Ben-Gurion, we thought that we would present this award to both of them here at the Ben-Gurion University. So on behalf of my colleagues in the board of the Jordan Red Crescent, we took a decision, and that decision was to award both Mr. Harry Bloomfield and Mrs. Evelyn Schachter Bloomfield the gold medal of the Jordan Red Crescent. Harry, there you go. This, okay. And Evelyn. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay.
I promise to keep it very short, Madam President, Rector Jimmy Weinblatt, Excellency Mohammed, dear friend, Mohammed Al-Hadid, Mr. Consul General of Jordan, here with us today. Friends, I could do it the formal way or the informal way, so we'll do it the informal way. My sister and I come from a long line of supporters of the state, and there's been a strong track of bridge-building hopes in some of the things we've done. We did a project I would mention quickly that had to do with an ophthalmic hospital in East Jerusalem and the Hadassah Hospital in West Jerusalem, where the doctors were fantastically happy to work together on behalf of, it's the St. John Ophthalmic Hospital in East Jerusalem handles the West Bank and Gaza and eye problems and so on. But when we met Mohammed Al-Hadid, As Jimmy said, as the rector said, you know, you're charmed and awed and even overawed by the vision of a fine, decent, wonderful man and what he is representing for us, friends of this country. So we were delighted to do it. I hope that the students will be happily received here this summer, I guess, the first group, and I hope that it will be an enrichment for the university. Thank you very much, Dr. Al-Hadid. Please thank your colleagues at the board of directors of the Jordanian Red Crescent. We will try to come and maybe bring some other kind of medal to them, but thank you very much. We're very honored. Thank you very much.
First of all, I'm overwhelmed by so many people that came here. I think this is a testament to the fact that we are here at Ben-Gurion University appreciate very much this project, which we were thinking about for many years. Mohammed, remember when you first came here, and at long last it's going to be a reality. So most of the young people staying here are students, and I think most of them are of the Israeli track of emergency medicine here, and I'm sure everybody here is looking forward to have the Jordanian students, as you said, not only as students, but also as potential and future ambassadors to this university and to Israel in general. So thank you very much, Mohammed Al-Hadid. Thank you, the Bloomfield family. Thank you, Jimmy, for all you've done to materialize this vision. And thank you, Jim, you as the, what can I say, the main mover and shaker of this, this endeavor. Thank you very much.